Decorated today. It's quite, let me show you how bad it is. Like, we got a lot to do today. Not only am I gonna do that, but today is Friday for me, it's Saturday for y'all. I have to get the website blog up because I promised you guys I would have a new episode of the blog every Friday. So I've got to get that done today. I haven't worked on it this week because I've been working on the store, because I promised you guys I would also, on Fridays, I would also put new items in there. I still need to do some finishing touches to the shop, and I still need to write the blog post. So before I tackle this and get this area looking like Christmas, it's not too bad, but I mean, it's gonna take a hot minute. It's gonna take a hot minute. Before I do all that, let's get the website stuff done, and then we can get the Christmas decorating ball rolling. Every single thing in my shop, like, I create, which is why, like, I'm so, I don't know, I'm just so excited about this thing. Like, the fact I can take my creativity and, like, put it to work for God in a different way other than YouTube. Like, sometimes I feel useless, like, when it comes to, like, kingdom work, because I feel like I'm only getting on video, you know what I'm saying? And it's not that doing YouTube isn't a huge job and a huge calling. It 100% is. Like, I feel it to my very core. This is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. This is always where I was supposed to be. God was leading me here this whole time. But I just want to do more. I always want to do more for God. And so this is giving me another avenue, giving me another way to get even more creative and create a different way to reach people. And I'm loving every minute of it. So before I write the blog post, and before I get back to some of you guys, because I've been getting back to a handful of emails a day. By the way, my team is doing a fantastic, good job, team, at keeping the brand deals and the sponsorship requests and all of that out of the way so that I can just slowly get to each and every one of you guys. It is still taking me a while because within the first day, I think we almost broke the website the first day that I launched it because there were so many messages coming in through my message board. Even so, I'm getting back to you guys and I'm going down the list, and every single one of them, I'm taking my time to write you and not sending you just like a generic message back. So I've started a Christmas design for the back of a shirt, and I'm gonna do like a limited edition, like Christmas collection sort of thing. I've already started the design, so I just need to get the lettering on there and perfect it, and we'll be done. I worked for 2 hours last night on this daggone thing. For the shop, I wanted something Christmassy because y'all know I'm all in the Christmas feels right now. I'm doing this whole daggone playlist of just decorating my entire double wide for Christmas. So I was really feeling the Christmas feels and wanted to add something this week that was Christmas related. So I took my two most favorite things when it comes to Christmas, which is Jesus and gingerbread men, and I thought up of an idea to incorporate both of those things together, and this is what I ended up with. Now, I've been a content creator for 4 years now, and I don't really consider myself an influencer because I don't feel like I have a lot of influence, I guess you could say. If I influence you to do anything, I just hope that I influence you to check out Jesus. It's not even that I want to influence you to follow Jesus necessarily. I just want to introduce you to him. I don't want anybody to try to follow Jesus just because they see me following Jesus. It's got to be an authentic connection you have with him, and the only part I can play in that is the introduction part. The rest of it is up to Holy Spirit. The rest of it is up to you. It's really the only influence that I want. and that's really the only area that I could be considered an influencer in, so I like to just call myself a content creator. Now, I've never really taken the term or the label content creator seriously. I really just post videos that I want to post. I don't know nothing about the algorithm. Anything I have learned, I've just slowly learned over time, but I don't really take that label too seriously, and I don't really throw it around very often just because I don't want to be known as a content creator. I just want to be known as Merina Fearfully Created. I would much rather you just call me friend. But the content creating isn't new to me. However, this thing, this shop, this website, all of this stuff that a lot of other content creators have, it is very new to me. So I'm trying to learn to juggle all of these things because I am a homeschooling mama. I do sort of work from home, if you consider YouTube a job. I mean, it does make income. So I do sort of work from home. Got appointments every week. I'm working on a podcast. I'm doing all these things, going down all these side quests. But you all will always come first to me in the world of Fearfully Created. Everything else is just that. It's a side quest. You all will always come first to me. So my day-to-day life as a content creator per se has changed a lot over the past few months, but definitely the past few weeks. But I really am genuinely having so much fun with it. I'm able to design these things and put my creativity to even more good use and get messages out there and not focus on the person of Fearfully Created, but focus on the message of Fearfully Created. So I get to incorporate all these scriptures. It's a dream come true for me. And I can't thank you guys enough for just allowing me to do this. When God gave me the vision for this thing, I really was concerned about how it would come across and how you guys would accept it. It was very important to me that you guys knew the motive behind this thing. And so with that, I'm trying to be as transparent as I possibly can and let you guys know like the amount that I'm making per shirt and letting you guys know the process behind the store itself and the website, because I want you to know that it's separated from the person of Fearfully Created, and I really am all about the message. Within the past week alone, I've been called everything under the book. I've been called a sellout. I've been told that I've changed, which it's been 4 years. I would hope so. I would hope I'm not stuck in the rut of Merina in 2020. But this isn't a tactic. This isn't a scheme. This isn't a way to gain more money or more followers. This isn't any of that. A year ago, I was sitting down with lawyers. Before my feet even touched the ground on this project, I was sitting down with lawyers and talking with them about how I was going to approach this. I was getting the business side of it set up. That was a year ago. So this has been a year in the making. I was fully expecting people to get on the website and to read my blog and to look at the store and have something to say about it and have a lot of negative things to say about it. But the goal was to get them to realize they are fearfully created. And the reason I made the website name IamFearfullyCreated.com is because every time they went to go find something to negatively talk about, they still had to remember. I still was able to remind them through the name of the website, the domain name that I own, that they are fearfully created. I named it that because that's what God told me to name it. Because even those who consider themselves my enemies are still fearfully created. And the beef is always one-sided, because it doesn't matter what you said about me or anything, they are always welcome at my table. In the Bible, David talks about how God prepared a table for him before his enemies. And I feel like God has created a table for me before mine. But when he gave me the heart transplant, he placed in me a heart that even though I have a table prepared for me in the presence of my enemies, I still set the table for all of us. And I'm just waiting on them to come and sit down. I'm obsessed and I'm ordering me one right now before anybody does. I'm going to be the first person to order this one. I had a couple of people say in the last one that there's no way that I ordered my own shirt, that I get them for free. And what I have to say to that is, girlfriend, I wouldn't lie to you. I'll tell the truth and I'll make myself look bad before I lie. So let's figure out what all we're taking out of the shop before we add the new stuff. So I'm going to definitely take out all of these fearfully created ones for right now. The ones with the regular font and like the slanted font that I created, those were the first shirts that I created before I started messing around and actually working with designs. These were the first things I ever created. Actually, which one was it? The burgundy one. Where's it at? This one right here. I'm going to take it out of the shop too, but this was one of the first. This is the first one I've ever created. I'm going to leave these up for quite a good while. Also going to do like a giveaway or something over on the website where I just give a crap ton of these away. I buy them and then I give them to y'all. And then I'm going to take the limited edition I Love You But Jesus Loves You More one, that design out, because that was sort of like a celebratory thing. I'm going to leave the sticker in there too. I'm going to leave the I Am Fearfully Created, You Are Fearfully Created shirt in there because that's going to be a staple. That's staying forever. Designs I've worked on that we're adding this week. I worked on this for forever. We're adding the Created by the Creator shirt. It has Created by the Creator on the back, and then it has my logo on the front. This one costs a little bit more in production because it's like, what's it called? I'll have the name of it on the website. Acid wash, denim wash, something like that. I'll have it in the underneath it in the website. But I love like anything tie-dye, like denim wash, anything like that. And when I saw these colors, look at these colors, y'all. Oh, if you hear the toilet in the background, it's live. Here we've got this green, kind of like an olive green, a blue, a purple, and a reddish pink. I think I can get me one of these because I'm pretty sure, I know these didn't go up to 5X, but they do go up to 3X. And here, I'll show you guys, hold on. This right here you can see on the 3XL. The retail price is $38. That's a price that I set, but my profit from this is only $5. I don't want to make the prices go up just because it's more fabric and it's a 3X. I worked on this one last night. It's a Fearfully Created logo sweatshirt, and it's got You Are Loved with the Jesus' crown of thorns around it. It has that scripture going down the arm too though. I'm definitely getting me one of these, and I'm pretty sure these go up to, let me check. I'm pretty sure that these go up to 4XL, right? 5XL. Oh, I knew I came through. I also got the same thing, but in just regular long sleeve shirts. And the font and the crown of thorns, it's a different color and a different font. Oh, we've got regular. I think I can make this one cheaper. Hold on. I got a regular Fearfully Created t-shirt, and it's like the soft kind of t-shirt, and I'm pretty sure the production on that isn't very expensive, and I have a crap ton of colors here. So the price for a shirt is split 3 different ways. You have production cost, you have shipping cost, and then you have my profit. And a lot of times, a lot of these shirts cost a lot to produce, especially if they're like mineral washes and stuff like that. So that's why I only get a small percentage, and that's why your girl ain't getting rich off of it. If I was worried about the money aspect and making money over the message, then I would have to price t-shirts at like $50 to really make a good profit. And I would gnaw off, okay, with the few teeth that I have, I would gnaw off my left arm before I did something like that. Now that the shop portion is done for this week, I gotta start on the blog. And this one is always hard for me. If it were not for God, I 100% wouldn't be sharing it. None of the stuff I share over on the blog because it's a raw spot for me, very vulnerable area in my life. And just to be transparent with you guys, on this as well, I don't get paid for this. I don't run ads on my website. The only thing I get from this portion of the website is the satisfaction of knowing that even though people in my life stole a lot of things from me at a very young age, they did not steal my voice. And I also get satisfaction in knowing that somebody out there can relate. I've received hundreds of messages on the message board. So many people can relate to me, and I hate that so badly. But I hope that if you learn anything from my story once it's told in full, I hope you learn that you can lay down the shame you've carried your entire life and pick up grace. And there will come a time where you can forgive those that have hurt you. And I will not tell you you'll ever forget. I'm not there. I have not forgotten anything that I remember happening to me. A lot of it's blacked out, but I haven't forgotten a single bit of it. I won't lie. I won't say forgive and forget. It's impossible for me to forget. But I have forgiven. Even the most vile people who I encountered as a child, I have forgiven them. This blog that I'm writing is me taking something the enemy meant for evil in my life and turning it around and using it for good. If somebody can find Jesus through my story of suffering, I consider it all worth it. I find worth in something that made me feel worthless. I wonder why only sometimes my floor looks orange. Right now it doesn't. Like right now, it looks like the color it looked like on the internet when I went to buy the floor. Why does it look, I'm so confused. Why does it look so warm sometimes? And then sometimes it looks like this. And it's not even to do with the time of day, because I have the same lights on all the time. Shane's repairing the screened-in porch because a stray cat busted through it. This is the billionth time a stray animal has busted through our screen. Shane's a saint at this point. Once the side quests are done, the content creator begins creating content. It's time to put all of this Christmas stuff to use in this room. This room has not been decorated hardly at all since we moved here. We decorated a little bit whenever we were doing the flooring. We had to move the couch and the TV and the Christmas tree in here last year. But after that, there's been nothing in here. It's just been a place to store stuff. And store stuff did we. Did we store stuff? So I'm moving all this stuff out, and I'm going to make this area super pretty with the stuff that I have. I didn't go out and buy more furniture because I have a whole makeover plan for this area. I just wanted to get it looking acceptable for Christmas.
Think about you all the time, like you're a friend of mine. Screen lights up when you come online. You ain't looking for a savior. Yeah, you know what you feel. Show me all your good behavior. It's all very well now, it's all very good. It's fun to pretend and we probably should. But when I get up, the lights come on. So take a good look, soon I'll be gone. Yeah, take a picture, baby, if you wanna last long. All time good, high, don't.
This wall is the DIY catch-all area in our house because we are constantly remodeling the double wide almost every day of our lives. It feels like everything just ends up here. Everything that we're using, everything we need to use, everything we have used, epoxy, paint, lacquer, lights, flooring, wood, tools, all of the things end up right here smack dab in the middle of this living area. And I get why Shane does it. I get why the stuff migrates here because, I mean, he obviously doesn't want to walk it all the way to the shed only to get it right back out within the next few days. So I get it. It's just a big old eyesore, and I cannot wait to get the main living area of this double wide done so we won't have to see this no more. Because I'm getting it all pretty in here, he's taking a few things that we're definitely not going to need anytime soon out of here, and then he's organizing the rest of it and making it look like a nicer pile of junk. He's making it look nicer and more organized. That way it's not just all overflowing on this side of the wall, and then the other side of the room is like this pretty Christmas wonderland.
Don't cry, baby, it's no concern. Oh, touch and go is what I know, but I can learn. I don't wanna cause trouble. I got a real nice attitude. I won't fuss, I won't struggle. It's all very well now, it's all very good. It's fun to pretend and we probably should. When I get up, the lights come on. So take a good look, yeah, soon I'll be gone. Yeah, take a picture, baby, if you wanna last long. All time good, high, don't ask me why. 'Cause when I get up, the lights come on. So take a good look, 'cause soon I'll be gone.
I am the Christmas tree queen. Every year I try to get a new one, and it's not always an expensive one. Sometimes it's the smaller ones. This one was one I got, I believe it's either Hobby Lobby or Ross. I saw it and I thought it was really unique because it has like these little snow crystals on it. Not like flock, but these little snow crystals and then little crystallized holly berries. It's so pretty. It's perfect for like a woodland themed tree, and that's what I got it for. At the single wide, we had this as the woodland theme. Now, I do have ornaments to put on this tree and to put on the other tree I got for this room this year, but I don't know if I'm going to put them on there or not, because Shane said that he likes these just simple, especially with all the stuff going on in the other living room. He said it's nice to just have a simple plain tree in here. So I'm letting the lights kind of do the talking in here and seeing how we like it. And if we feel like it needs ornaments later on, we can always add ornaments to it. I'm kind of running out of Christmas decor to use in areas in the house, which is wild because I feel like I was overflowing with Christmas stuff in the single wide, but I forget that this double wide is a lot bigger than the single wide. So I don't have a lot of stuff to go everywhere in the double wide. I'm trying to use the best of what I do have though and really focus on statement stuff. So something I really wanted to see from the outside was a tree in the front window. So I put this little tree in front of these two windows here. I was going to put the new tree I bought in front of these two windows here, but you guys will see why I'm not able to do that here in a minute. And then I thought about putting the bookcases here on each side of the windows because I felt like it was something different. They've been on that left wall or right wall for the longest time now, so I just switched it up and put them on either side of the windows. And for right now, given what I had to work with, I really like it and feel like it brings like this hominess to this room. I'm going to store a lot of the kids' homeschool stuff in the bins right down here in the corner beside the bookshelf. We don't have to have a lot of homeschool curriculum books and stuff anymore because my kids moved over to an online school. So like that school keeps up with the everything, the curriculum, the reports, the attendance logins, all of that stuff is on there. And while I do like to keep it separately for my records too, I don't have to have near as much as what I used to have. So I'm basically just going to keep their most read books here on the shelves and put some stuff down in the bottom cabinets, and I'll be able to make this not look as cluttered by keeping minimal stuff on here. Eventually, these probably won't be in here whenever we do the full-blown room makeover in here. It's going to be sort of like a chill room, but for right now, they're perfect for this area. Even though I'm smack dab in the middle of decorating for Christmas and I've created a whole double-wide Christmas makeover playlist, I'm still not ready for the YouTube Christmas music. It gets old after like a week or two, and it's just too early for me to put that on here. I can't even bear to listen to it while editing it, so I haven't been using Christmas music on the YouTube videos yet. I was talking to Nanny here and she was like, I want to come see your Christmas decor. So we were trying really hard to rush and get this tree up at least so she could see it when she got here.
Where have all your sweet dreams gone now? Change everything. Just go through the transformation now. Change everything. You know success is your creation.
This is a 9-foot tree and it was scraping the ceiling as Shane was putting it up, and he was like, great job, Merina. And I was like, listen, if you're gonna go big, you gotta go big.
Forget the past and make some new plans. Don't blame yourself under the circumstances. Tomorrow you'll get another chance. Stop your grieving, you need to start healing. Where are all the loving words? Where have all your sweet dreams gone now? Change everything.
Because of the way that I had the Christmas decor set up in the other living room, I didn't have any room in there for these chairs, which came in handy because that means I could use them in here and kind of make this space, even though it doesn't look, really well decorated or anything. I think it does for the simple fact that I used what I had and I just maneuvered things and moved things around to make it look like a livable space. I had planned to center that 9-foot tree in the middle of this wall here, but it wouldn't fit there. So I'm putting a wreath above this area, and I'm just going to move Rocky's sleeping crate right here in this area because he likes to sleep near the bedroom. If you're new here, Rocky is my collie, and he has a lot of anxiety. So at nighttime, he does not like the dark. He doesn't like when he has to go out to potty in the dark. He doesn't like the dark, period. So I keep him in the main living areas where there's always a light on somewhere so he doesn't get scared. Otherwise, his anxiety will be so bad he'll chew a hole through the entire double wide wall. So instead of having the Christmas tree centered, since I couldn't because it was too tall, I just put a little wreath there, and his big little crate will be right underneath that wreath. I wanted so badly to have garland around these windows. Shane worked at the garland on these windows for a solid hour. First, we thought we might do it this way, but it wasn't long enough, and it also was too thick. So I found some thinner garland that I had, and I was like, well, this will be perfect there. Well, the thinner garland, though be it smaller than that garland, it was a lot heavier and hard to maneuver, so it was constantly falling off. So Shane at first tried this thick garland. It didn't work out. He tried tacking it, doing everything under the sun to get it to work, and it would not work. So he went in with that face. He went in with the smaller garland to try it too, but even then, when he used his nail gun, it didn't hold that garland up good enough. So we had to get really creative, and we had to loop the lights through the garland before we hung the garland, and then we had to tack it to the wall by the light string. Instead of going through the garland leaves, we had to go through the little openings in the lights. And I am an exaggerative person, but I'm not exaggerating when I tell you he spent over an hour on this thing. After fiddling with the thick garland for far too long, we moved over to this thin garland because we thought it would be easier, but it definitely wasn't.
Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like that. It burns, so give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Sorry's won't be enough this time. Yeah, he's calling all his friends to get some action and distract him right now. He's fine, got Lucy on the line, let's get this started. Where's the party tonight? I feel good, nothing weighs me down. I can't believe my luck right now. Red eyes while he said, don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart, it needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Ooh, who needs a job to pay the rent? He's busy. Gotta feel free sometimes, right? What doesn't make you will only make you stronger if you believe what they say. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Red eyes while he said, don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart, it needs a little kickstart. 'Cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Just make it go away. Can't take another day. Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like that. It hurts, so giving something worse to pass the time. Don't you wanna have fun?
Making this room presentable has me so excited for the actual makeover we do in this room. I already have so many ideas. I've been having ideas for this room since we moved here. the possibilities are just endless, especially whenever you're not taking into account where you're going to put the TV, because there's not going to be a TV in here, and all the fun things where you can put a couch, what kind of couch. I'm really excited to get it looking really pretty in here and finalized. That finalized look in here, I'm really excited to get that finalized look in here. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope y'all have a blessed morning, evening, night. Whatever it is, wherever you're at, know that I love you, but there's somebody named Jesus, and he loves you so much more. I know it's hard to believe because I love you a whole lot, but he really does love you so much more. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget that this video will be added to the playlist that will be linked down below. It's got all the Christmas decorating in it, and my website is always linked down in the description box too. I love you guys. See you later.